Do you know where perimenopause actually begins? Not in your ovaries, not in your uterus. Everything begins from your brain. Who am I? I'm Dr. Lena, a longevity doctor with a focus on women's health and menopause. The brain is the first organ to recognize that something is changing in your reproductive system. And this happens long before your menstrual cycle is disrupted. FSH and LH begin to fluctuate in a new disrupted pattern. This shift is invisible, internal, no skipped periods, no obvious warning signs. But your brain already knows that something wrong is happening. Here's exactly what's going on inside. First, as estrogen levels begin to decline, glucose metabolism in the brain starts to slow down. The brain is a massive energy consumer, and estrogen helps fuel it. Without it, the brain has to search for other sources to fuel. That's why brain fog, memory lapses, and mental fatigue are some of the earliest signs of perimenopause. Second, progesterone begins to drop. Progesterone activates GABA receptors, your brain's natural calm system. When progesterone drops, that calming effect disappears. You have anxiety and you cannot sleep. Third, estrogen withdrawal interferes with serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. These are very important for your mood, motivation, and focus. When estrogen drops, their signaling becomes unstable, and the result is disrupted sleep, mood swings, low motivation, irritability, often dismissed as depression or stress. What you're feeling, it's not anxiety, it's not burnout. It's your brain responding to a very real hormonal shift, and it deserves a real medical response. So, a woman in early perimenopause is experiencing real biological changes in her brain chemistry, yet she has no irregular periods to point to. She knows that something is off. She feels it deeply, but she cannot explain it, and neither can her doctor, if her doctor is only looking at her cycle. Because many doctors are still using one single criteria to define perimenopause, an irregular menstrual cycle. Save this, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Follow for more evidence-based content that actually explains what's happening in your body.